My name is Alwin Sambul. I'm from Manado, Indonesia. I'm a third year doctoral course student in the Graduate School of Science and Technology, Kumamoto University, Japan. Before starting my master course here in 2009, I joined in some joint research activities under a project called Predict ETS that was conducted by Institut Teknologi 10 November, Surabaya, Indonesia, and Kumamoto University, Japan, and also involving some universities in the eastern Indonesia, including my university, Unsrat Manado. And in that project, the main issue was to promote the lab-based education. So I think that was the first time I have been introduced by that phrase, lab-based education, even though I was not really understand about its meaning. At the time, I was only thinking about the facilities that the students will be provided with some personal space of their own in the lab, and of course equipments to support their research so they can spend most of their time in the lab for study or research rather than being at home. I feel that the concept of lab-based education is actually more than only about the facilities. Lab is not anymore just one of the places to support or to make possible of the learning process, but it's actually the place where we spend our time the most. In here, we have to have self motivation to equip our knowledge not only from the regular classes that are required by the curriculum, because usually most of the knowledge needed in our research is not fully covered by the regular classes. In other words, in lab based education, I think that most of the learning activities tend to be done in the lab rather than in the classroom. I think one of the most important merits of lab based education, especially for students like me, is that it promotes teamwork. As a student, I think it is important to realize ourselves as a part of one whole research team. So contribution is very important, and we learn from each other. For example, in our lab, we usually have a lab meeting or lab seminar once in a week where everybody presents the progress during the week. In this meeting, not only we get advices from our supervisors, but also comments from other lab members, so that everybody can learn from everybody. As for the demerits, since communication is a very important factor to achieve a good teamwork, then I think in multilingual environment, like for example in my lab where the members are from various nationalities, I think it could be a big challenge. Yes, some of the important practices in lab-based education can be promoted, I think, in my university. For example, to establish research groups that consist of students and lecturers that are working on some particular research topics with a regular meeting and of course clear target such as publishing research paper, for example. I really enjoy my life in Japan, especially in Kumamoto, not only because Japan is a very beautiful country with a rich culture and history, but also because here I can learn about the many things about Japanese people, lifestyle, hard work, discipline, and so on. Things that I really like to see and promote to the people of my country.